Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your February 2024 horoscope. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. So, here today, I'm going to discuss the main astrological events happening in February, and I'll tell you how they will influence your zodiac sign, more specifically, your ascendant sign on a deeper level. So, here, this horoscope is most accurate for your rising sign. However, you can also watch for your moon sign or your sun sign if you wish, just to get a bigger picture, wider perspective upon your life. I follow Western astrology and tropical zodiac, so welcome. Now, this month, there is a massive emphasis upon your third house communication, your intellect, your mind, learning capabilities, but also anything to do with your community, your stand within your community, social interactions, news as well. All right, so during February, you might have this really strong urge to express yourself more fully, more authentically. But at the same time, it's a time of increased intellectual curiosity, learning, as you seek to expand your knowledge and also your understanding of the world around you, because the world around you is changing. Pluto is here. So these community dynamics, your stand within your community, your social circle within your community is also undergoing this major shift. So you might be feeling this stronger also connection to your siblings. Perhaps this is about reconnecting or improving your connection with them, or you might want to deepen your relationship with those who are closest to you. So with such a strong emphasis upon your third house, this is also when your communication style is highlighted, and you might have to face some fears or insecurities that are holding you back from expressing yourself more authentically, more confidently as well. So it's a really powerful month when you can experience that massive transformation when it comes to your ability to assert yourself, your ability to feel confident within your self, but also this is all about self-empowerment within your community, as well within your connections within your community. So it's all about perhaps having this greater ability to express your thoughts with more ease. We've got Mercury coming here into the third house, into Aquarius, on the 5th of February. So here, as soon as Mercury enters this area of life, it will connect with Pluto. So this is generally a time of that increased curiosity, of researching a topic of your interest. So generally, your mind will be so curious during this time. You will want to get to the root and to gain true understanding of different aspects of your life, different situations of your life. It's a good time to dig in deep. If you want to find out whatever it is, you've got this amazing ability to get to the root of any problem, any issue. It's a great month for studying, for learning. There is this strong need for expanding your knowledge. So you could be signing up to new courses and in order to improve your skills, update your skills. So lots of that is really emphasized. At the same, travel is really highlighted here. Mercury is a planet of transportation as well. So you could very well be traveling, and that activity on social media, if you enjoy social media, could be also heightened as well. We've got a new moon in Aquarius on the 9th of February, and this new moon is about some new beginnings in your area of communication, in your area of interactions with others, learning, travel. And a new moon is great for planting new seeds, of course. This could be about some innovative ideas, fresh and exciting, unique, original goals or objectives that you may want to set for yourself. Perhaps you want to have a website or start a blog or a new course of study. Is all possible here. Now we've got a square to Uranus at this point as well. So it's not that straightforward, because Uranus can generally create a little bit of disruption here in this area of life. So if you're going to be traveling around this new moon, make sure you leave early, plan carefully, because your plans may change unexpectedly. There could be works, there could be a traffic jam, and it's something that you might not be able to foresee yourself. So it could be like, wow, shocking, but generally expect changes, also disruption in your daily routine, communication as well. This could be when you receive some news, so that could also be slightly surprising. But generally, it's all about new ways of thinking, new ways of communicating. Now, this is a time to be rather cautious and careful and not to be overly impulsive, especially when making some drastic changes that could negatively impact your work or health. So I think for many Sagittarius rising, the way it could play out is some disruption on the way to work, on the way to school drop off. So that's why plan carefully if you're going to be traveling, or even if it's like an international travel to the airport. So also plan carefully or leave early. Now, yes, so generally, at the same time, there could be some exciting opportunities, some breakthroughs in your work, in your health. It's all about embracing the challenges that come your way instead of pushing them away. Now, on the 13th, 14th, Mars will come here and it will conjunct Pluto. And then on the 16th, Venus. And here, yet again, it will align with Pluto. So lots of movement. I think there will be a lot of travel, a lot of movement, lots of communication, opportunity for meeting new people, for networking. It's not a time to hide away, but rather to get yourself out there. And there could be some really transformative conversations that you might experience. This could be about also meeting some really interesting people and engaging in some new and exciting activities. Now, with Mars here, make sure that you drive carefully, that you are aware of the speed. If working with sharp objects, be careful, don't rush with anything. It's very easy to have accidents when Mars is in the third house, or get a fine when driving too fast without actually realizing. You might be lost in thoughts with Mercury here as well. But overall, this is a month of some a month that can have a really strong impact upon the rest of this year, because you might have some interesting, progressive, new and fresh ideas as you move away from the old way of thinking. Because there is a mental shift going on as Pluto is in the third house, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. It could be changing your the way you see life, your perspective on life, your world view might undergo a shift of dynamic. And I think it will be in a positive sense. I think in a positive sense. Pay attention to any tendency towards any impulsivity or dynamic energy when communicating with others, because here there is also here with Mars and Pluto especially a tendency, or Venus even in Pluto, a tendency to manipulate or dominate others. Use this energy to transform your communication style. Use this energy to transform your relationship patterns and to cultivate deeper connections with those who truly respect your boundaries. So I think this is a time of heightened creativity as well, with that Venusian energy, and lots of courage and confidence in your speech. So if you're going to be presenting work, this could be really a time when you can grasp other people's attention with your empowering presence. So you have a really um, strong effect on other people. So use this energy really wisely, because on the 22nd, Mars and Venus will conjunct at 7 degrees of Aquarius. And this can be a time of some really passionate and dynamic energy in your communication, making it much easier for you to express your desires, your needs. And it's the time of increased social interaction. So 22nd, it could be a really interesting day for networking, for socializing, for joining some workshops and events where you can maybe meet like-minded people, people with whom you have mutual understanding, people who are going through similar experiences or are on a similar journey. Now, on the 19th, the North Node and Chiron conjunction occurs at 16 degrees. This conjunction will be already activated around the 11th, when both the North Node and Chiron are at 16 degrees here. On the 19th, they will reach the same minute. So this is happening in your fifth house. So that creative self-expression, your inner child, your parenting style, the romantic side of your life is highlighted here. The North Node is about the unknown, the unexplored. And it's where we're supposed to be heading. It's not often an easy path, but it can be a very fulfilling one. Chiron is connected to wounding and traumatic energies, experiences. At the same time, it's connected to healing. And this conjunction can bring a powerful energy to your creative expression, but also to that sense of self. And you may feel a deep, deep desire to express yourself authentically, especially with so many planets and transits in your third house at this time. So here, it's all about being authentic. It's all about being creative. It's generally this conjunction can heal past wounds connected to any insecurities you may have around yourself, about your self-worth, your identity. It's really essential to be mindful of any tendencies that are connected to seeking validation or approval from others. You don't need that. This conjunction is helping you to heal past wounds connected to those inner child, creative self-expression, for you to gain a stronger sense of self-love, self-acceptance as well. So this transit generally can bring a greater sense of purpose, a greater sense of direction to your creative project, to your business, to your future. Now we end the month with a full moon in Virgo happening at 5 degrees on the 24th. This cycle is connected to the new moon that occurred in August 2022. So see whether you can link this full moon to the story that occurred back in August 2022. During a full moon, we usually let go, we end, or perhaps we move a goal, idea, project, relationship to the next level, whatever that there is at the full moon. It's reached its fulfilled its purpose, and it's time to modify it or to complete it. So this is happening in your fourth house. So here, your sense of you might feel this deep sense of responsibility towards your family, towards your home, and you might struggle to find a balance between your personal life and your professional life at the same, because the sun will be in your 10th house, where your career area is present. Now here, since this full moon will be in opposition to Saturn in Pisces, this opposition can bring up feelings of self-doubt or perhaps inadequacy around your career, around your public image, as you may feel like you're not living up to your own expectations or the expectations of others. So use this energy to take a closer look at your priorities, to find a better balance between your personal and professional life. So here, with patience, with perseverance, you can really overcome any obstacles or challenges that come your way in order to achieve success in both your personal and your professional life. So thank you very much, Sagittarius. I wish you a pleasant month, and until the next time, bye for now.